Hey, Jake, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. People always talk about quarterback's a position where there's only one ball, so one quarterback can play. But obviously, kicker is the same. You guys have Fitz coming back. Was that a positive to you about coming to Florida State, or did that concern you coming to Florida State?
It was definitely a positive. I mean, not many freshman kickers are lucky to have a veteran kicker like Brian. He's been my guy that I've been going to for advice. He'll just I'll be kicking out there and he'll see something, he'll tell me something about what to change, what to do. And I just think I'm very lucky to have someone like him, and especially Mastro too, one of the top punters in college. So I definitely think it's a bonus and I get to learn. And he's had a lot of experiences that I get to learn from him too. So I definitely think it's a huge bonus for me.
We got one on Zoom here from Chris.
Hey Jake, how much did JP, Coach Barfield, some of those other guys that work with you kickers, how much did they influence your decision, put you at comfort with choosing FSU?
Coach JP and Coach Barfield definitely were a huge reason why I came here. I mean, they just kept it honest to me the whole time. When I was making my decision, Coach JP, it was a funny story. When I came 2 years ago, I told him just keep it honest with me, and he was like, look, when I worked out, he was like, we're gonna take it 2023, and how I did, he was like, the way you did, we're gonna go to 2024 route, and we want you to be our guy. And especially when he gave me that call right after the Cheese Bowl game, he was just like, look, you're the best kicker in the country. What we would be dumb not to have you here. So he just kept it honest with me. And Coach Barfield definitely, he's a kicking coach. He helps us out a lot there. So a lot of our specs room, we're definitely lucky to have someone like Coach Barfield. And they just treated my family like it was family. Every time I was here, it was just a family environment, and checked all the boxes. And definitely say Florida State was a spot that I wanted to play at.
Peter?
Jake, there was a video of you kicking 70-yard field goal. Is that your career best, or you feel like you can kick a little further than that?
I'd definitely say that was my best that day. I kind of just woke up. I was not expecting to hit a 70 that day. My leg was feeling good, so I decided I was with my king coach, and I was like, all right, we'll just keep backing it up. And I tried 71. I hit the crossbar, so definitely 70. But, I mean, who knows? Coach Storm's getting me stronger, and Coach Coleman. So hopefully as years come, I could hit somewhere farther.
Aslan?
I feel like kicking a football is probably one of the most deceptively difficult things to do. It looks like anybody should be able to go kick a ball. For you, did you ever hit a point in your early career here where you really learned what it's like to be a kicker in terms of having to figure out what's not going well, how you have to go ahead and fix things? Just how difficult really truly is it to get into the right mindset to be a successful place kicker?
Yeah, so I started my career, my whole life, I've been playing soccer. So I kind of never kicked a football. And I feel like I played midfield, so I'd always hit long balls and stuff like that. So I kind of got used to where to hit on the ball. And then when I switched over to kicking, it was not similar because it's a different size of ball. But I feel like as I kept on kicking and getting used to it, I definitely say over time I've gotten better. And I just learn stuff as I go. And I train even with Fitz and a bunch of the NFL guys, learning from them, stuff that they teach you and stuff like that. So I just feel the more practice you get, the more you just get used to it.
What's I guess the longest field goal you've hit in a game? It feels like maybe a more fitting. And I guess what do you think? You'd know better than me. I guess your best attribute as a kicker, is it your range? Is it accuracy? Is it what other things?
Yeah. So in game, my farthest field goal was a 57-yarder. That was my junior year. But I'd definitely say leg strength is obviously one of my main attributes, but I would definitely say accuracy too. I think the biggest thing for kickers, not how far you can kick it, but how many times you can make it. And I feel not many kicks are from 57 and stuff like that. So I feel staying consistent from inside the 50 is definitely a big thing. And I feel that's something that's a huge strength of mine, just accuracy too.
Chris on Zoom.
Jake, the Kicker Fraternity is a really small one. How many guys in the FSU group have you gotten to know beyond Fitz, and who are some of the pro guys you've trained with?
Yeah, so I've trained with Roberto Aguayo. He's from where I'm from. So Roberto, I actually texted him So, and we went out to the fields once, and it was kind of more of not like just kicking. It was kind of just like I was asking him questions on like his experiences, what to know, just advice for like as going into my freshman year. But I've been trying to, I think I'm a student train with Dustin Hopkins and some of the pro guys, but definitely say Florida State is known as Kicker U, so definitely it's a huge, it's a cool thing to say that the amount of success, the amount of kickers that have came out of Florida State. So I definitely want to join that, and hopefully Fitz next year will be part of that group too.
Coach Norvell talks a lot about how special teams is such a huge part of their program. Could you tell that? Like, is that one of the things that attracted you to Florida State?
Yeah, so he definitely takes special teams really important. Every practice starts with special teams, and going into camp, we just started field goal. So definitely, I'd say he. When I even came on visits, he told me like he was like, look, and that was the one thing I liked about him. He said he was going to believe in me, and he was like. He goes, we're not going to put you in situations that you're not prepared for. So in practice, he was like, we're going to put you in tough situations so that when you're on the field out there that that you're going to be ready for it. And that was one of the things that I liked because he was like, we're not going to put you in a situation where you've never prepared. So definitely the amount of times we kick in practice, he's getting us used to that environment and putting us in the right situations for Saturdays.
Anything else for Jake? Think we're good?
All right, thank you.